Oh, how I've missed you. Who is going to be here with me tonight after, I don't even remember the last time I went live. When was the last time? Michelle, what's up, sis? Welcome, welcome. First in the live, shout out to you. New vibes, new season, new energy, new everything. Are y'all feeling the everything? This is my first live in a minute. I don't even remember the last minute. I don't even remember the last time that I went live. And thank you. And I am in a new city, new vibes, I have so much to share. Like, I literally couldn't even think about going live. Couldn't even think about going live in the week that I've been here. It's only been a week. It feels like, and with what's happened in a week, it feels like it's incredible. Like, I've been saying it's insane, it's crazy, and I'm like, switch that up to make it, far-fetched, or because we have to really start totally normalizing miracles. Manita, hi honey, welcome. How are you? Thank you for being here. What's up, Jay? Welcome, welcome. Michelle, listen, like, we need to normalize the miracles. We need to make this stuff like super regular, like breathing and shit. Like, for real, for real. We really, really do. Because the things that have happened, thank you, sis. I feel it. I feel just new and just different and true, right? Like the downloads, because again, I've been sharing, right? The updates and stuff. You guys have been seeing what's going on. But like, I've literally been feeling this energy of being in alignment with the true me. The true me. It's not even about a new me. Like, we're tapping into our true sense of self. And it's like, and the way that everything is happening, the alignments from before I even got here, like, for me to have like pinpointed and thought about where and who and all of the where and the who, and then what I'm about to share with y'all is all of the where and the who even more so have happened already. It's, again, I have to stop saying it's insane, it's crazy, all of the things. I have to stop saying that. But, oh my God. Like, fire horse kicking, blazing, okay? And that was just 3 days ago. Like, fire horse just came in 3 days ago. Oh my God, Michelle, thank you, sis. Like, I can't, this is what I have to share with you guys. These are the things, and when I tell you that The Alchemist and the Celestine Prophecies, two of my favorite books, I am literally living, like, I feel like the protagonist in both of those, like, my favorite books. Because it's the kind of thing where the synchronicities, the alignments, the clues, the cues, like seeing some shit glowing or some word on a pamphlet, and then next thing you know, you're talking to the person that says the same thing, and just all that kind of stuff is happening, like, on the regular with people and places. And like, Atlanta is huge. So the fact that I am like making connections, and within 1 week, making connection with somebody that I met the day before, and then that person mentions the person that I get to say, I met them yesterday. What are you talking about? Like, again, I have to stop saying insane. I have to stop saying crazy, because we have to normalize this stuff. What's up, Miss Ra? Thank you for being here. So, like, the align. Oh my God. Dems, hello. Michael, you came too. Thank you. Thank you, Dems. Hugs. Thank you. Thank you. 1088, what's up? What's up? Thank you for being here. Kof, welcome. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So I don't have, like, again, I'm in an Airbnb right now. I'm staying in an Airbnb for this first week, and then I'm going back to my BFFs in Marietta. But I needed to stay in the West End because this is where all of the stuff is happening. And when I tell you the stuff that is happening, like, I actually had to extend my stay. I was supposed to check out this morning. I had another 2 meetings today that were like, I could not miss. We have this event tomorrow that I cannot miss, and I needed to be in this area still. So I was like, God is good. We're going to work it out. Extended the stay. I need to be here, because when I tell you shit is popping off already, like, from day one again, stop saying insane, but holy. And guys, like, honestly, this whole fool's journey thing, this take a leap of faith, jump off the cliff, just like do it. They reward you when you get the download and you do some crazy shit like this. you get rewarded. Like there's no question, because the way things are happening and then consistently getting tangible cosmic confirmations, I'm like, okay, okay. And then all I keep hearing is you're here to hear, because I'm like, keep telling me, please keep telling me. And they're like, you don't have to ask me to keep telling you. You don't have to ask for that. Like it is already, it's done. You're here to hear. You already you did what you needed to do. You needed to be here to hear the rest. The guidance, the everything else comes here. It's here. It's here. And all I keep receiving is every seed has the potential to grow, but it all depends on the environment. If it is in the wrong environment, it will not grow. If it is in the wrong season, it will not grow. If it doesn't get the right rain and the right sun and the whatever, it will not grow. But every seed has the potential to grow. No seed is better than another seed, but it is all about the environment. And I am in the right environment. I have left the wrong environment, the blockages, the stagnation, the weather. There's so much that just was like quelling who and what I am. And again, the environment in terms of me growing as the seed, but also where I need to be with who. Like it's about the proximity to the people and the places, and it's here. And even if here is temporary, it's the bridge. It's right now. It's right now. This right here, I am exactly where I need to be right now, right here. And it is like when I tell you the confirmations, the rewards, the expedient, it's whew. Hello, Jamila. Welcome, honey. Tina, welcome. And Tina is in Atlanta as well. A little, like, well, 20 minutes, I think, from probably where I'm going to be in Marietta. But we're going to see. Me and Tina gonna see. I got to meet John, guys. John the Seraphim, or John. I got to see John twice already. He's freaking awesome. So, like, straight up shout out to John the Seraphim. He's freaking awesome. We was vibing. We shared 2 meals together. Like, he's amazing. Amazing. We're going to do lives together. Like, it's going to be a whole thing. It's going to be a whole thing. I am so freaking excited. Oh, my God. Miss Ra, you feeling it, right? Listen. More knowledge and wisdom. Indeed, indeed. Indeed, indeed, Ifa. Oh, my God. Thank you, Dems. Thank you, Kiara. Thank you. Alafia, Ifa Tumise. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, let me just go through this. Let me go through the things. Turquoise, what's up, sis? How are you? Oh, Omi's here. Omi Shashatnut. Betta Betty, Best Betty is here. Guys, I missed you so much. How are you, Sister Omi? I'm going to start with you, Sister Omi, because I have a whole update, okay, on this fool's journey. I'm going to start with you, Sister Omi, okay? So perfect timing. And this is, I was kind of waiting because I wanted you to be here so that you can get your shout out, okay? So word up, y'all. Let me tell you, when I talk about confirmations, when I talk about things in alignment, okay? User 1088, happy for you. I can feel your excitement and wonder. It's like, and this is why I couldn't even go live yet. First of all, I couldn't go live yet because I've been in and out. This is the first night that this is the first day. Even though I had 2 meetings today, thank you, Michelle. Even though I had 2 meetings still today, it was the first day that I was not like up early, getting where I had to go, meeting this, connecting to that. Like, I got to just like start the day leisurely, went to ground my feet, the weather. First of all, y'all know what I was dealing with in Brooklyn, in New York City, okay? We have been under this ice storm situation, this stormy weather. It is not melting. That's what I left on February 11th. Icebergs on the damn street. I don't know if y'all know, but I am allergic to winter, okay? That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I am allergic to winter, okay? So just the idea of being away from that, I didn't have to experience what I've been experiencing here for it to be that. The contrast, talk about confirmation. Because I literally got off that train, and that's a whole other thing. Ogun, the Orisha of the train, of the railways, of the iron, of technology, of this whole TikTok thing that is making this link and all of this, which is, again, Sister Omi, I'm about to, okay, with us. All of this is Ogun. Ogun is ruling 2026. This is the year of Ogun. Ogun is the Orisha that I received the first download that although I was in alignment with Ifa, I was doing it on my own. I was learning. I was getting mounted, the whole thing. It was like, but Ogun, when I tapped in for his feast day, and I always tap in for their feast days and do little altars for them and the whole thing, and I've been learning about them. And Ogun spoke to me so clearly 5 years ago on June 29th on his feast day and said, it is time for you to get your hand of Ifa. It is time for you to get the guidance and to do this official. You are being called. This is you. You know that this is your path. You know that you don't have to pick. It's not even, that's what I love about Ifa. Ifa doesn't make you, even though it is a religion and is a system, you don't have to denounce anything and everything else that you have been in alignment with. And I have my minor in religion. So I have been studying multiple traditions and religions, and I take what resonates and whatever the case is. And you don't have to denounce anything to choose Ifa. Ifa at the end of the day is about the forces of nature. None of us can escape the forces of nature. At the end of the day, the wind Oya is the wind, that's Oya. The ocean Yemoya is the ocean Yemoya. Like, you cannot escape that. It is what it is. So just the fact that I didn't feel that I needed to turn away from my Kemet alignments, from my Rasta alignments, from my Hindu alignments, all of these, from my Atlantis alignments, all of these past lives that I know and I have received very clear, tangible information and confirmation about, Ifa never made me feel that I needed to pick Ifa in that sense. So when I got that download that I needed to initiate, I didn't feel a sense that, oh, but if I do this, then I'm not this anymore. So I followed that guidance. That was Ogun that came through. For me now, fast forwarding 5 years later, 4 years now initiated, and to receive download from Ogun, you to do this, to confirm to do this, but to be on the train, to align and to travel with him was like, when I tell you where I am staying right now, I hear the train. Like, I hear the train I have to time it. I didn't even think about that until right now. I'm going to time how often I hear the train pass and hear that fucking chew on that Ogun alignment to remind me, because every time I hear that train, I tap in and give thanks to Ogun because of, like, for bringing me here and the safe journey and the whole thing. So I received the guidance, take the train. When I tell you every mile south, I felt my heart chakra opening. I felt my nervous system resetting. It was like, wow, how tangible and immediate it was. Leaving Kai, and that's every time I say that, spirit's like, and she even says, you didn't leave me, mommy. You didn't leave her. Don't do that, because that's a whole other thing. And she is so good. And she can't wait to come. I'm bringing her here next month for spring break. Like, she's so excited. She's so happy for me knowing what's happening. She was like, when you're better, I'm better at the end of the day, and you're better. And you hate the winter, and you're dealing with what? 75 degrees? Sun tanning in the, like, when I tell you the weather is, it's dipping again next week, this coming week, but I have been grounding in this hot Atlanta sun for the past week and cannot, like, just that alone. I am so incredibly grateful. So incredibly grateful just for the weather. Oh my God. I'm so behind on comments, and y'all know I need to write. Mika's here too. Justice, welcome. Oh my God. Who am I missing? Babalaoye Ifa Bukula, welcome. Thank you for joining. Ike Chuswu, welcome. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing names. Armando, welcome. Love him. Turquoise, are you talking about John the Seraphim? He's freaking awesome. He is freaking awesome. Renee, what's up, honey? Welcome. I left on your birthday. It was your birthday, February 11th? Happy birthday, honey. Turquoise said, I'm glowing. Am I? I freaking feel like I'm freaking fluorescent, so thank you. Jaden, welcome. The joy be contagious. Yes. I am sending it all the way. Dakota, what's up? We was just texting. What's up? I'm going to see Dakota soon too, because he's here. Bridget, welcome, honey. Ifa Tumise, you have questions for me? This might not be the time for your questions, honey, but DM me. I saw the accept me, so I will check the DMs afterwards. Can't check that right now. But thank you. Tina, thank you. I'm glowing. Thank you. Okay. So every mile south, I just felt so at peace. Again, the fact that Kai is so good and is so like accepting and all of that, that was the hard. If she was like, no, mommy, you can't, because I've gotten like opportunities to tour before and to travel and whatever, and she wasn't ready. So I didn't go. You know what I'm saying? I turned down a lot because she wasn't ready. And she was like, no, I'm good. She's out. She's going to be 16. She's doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when she's home, she's doing her thing. Like, she's in her room, chilling with her friends on the call. You know what I'm saying? Never met John the Seraphim. I don't know if I thought maybe you meant from his lives and stuff or from his TikTok. But I don't know who you said you love him, but whoever you love, let me know. Like, I thought you were talking about John. He's awesome. I got to meet twice. We hung out twice. Today and yesterday. Freaking amazing. Love the light shining goddess. Thank you, Debs. Thank you. Ogun. Asheo. Absolutely. Baba Ogun. We even went dips is still a little better. Of course, Dakota. Like, oh my God. I'm not going to complain at all. I am not going to complain at all for what the hell is happening. It's not even 75 in Cali right now. Talk about alignment. Listen. Like, T. All right, 1088 is T. Wait, what's up, T? What's up, T? Yeah, gorgeous weather. Gorgeous weather. No readings tonight, Cass. Welcome. I'm just doing a Just a Vibe, updating y'all. It's been a minute since I've gone live, and I just wanted to share all of the alignments of me being in Atlanta. My first live in a minute and my first live here in Atlanta. So just wanted to give you guys the updates and stuff. So much to share. So I'm hoping to remember everything. So I have to like jot things down. I don't even know how long this live is going to be. But I kind of just need to get it out. And I wanted to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I'll probably post it on my YouTube afterwards anyway. But I just needed to reconnect with y'all and just let you know how, again. And also the main message across the board is when you receive the download, even and especially when it sounds freaking crazy, take the leap, trust the process, stay in alignment with faith over fear. You are going to be rewarded for it. And even when things don't happen the way that you think they're supposed to happen, or the money doesn't come right away, or all of the things, it just, when you look at the bigger picture, when you look at the tangible cosmic confirmations, you're like, yo, how could this go? How could this go wrong? How could this go wrong with how right it is already? And once you stay in that alignment, it can only get better. It can only vibrate higher and faster. So, Asante, welcome. Live, love, laugh. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I brought the sunshine. You know, I've been saying that. I don't want to say it right now, but I've been saying that. Yeah, I was like, this is just for me. So you're welcome. You are welcome, Atlanta, because this shit feels like it's just for me. And the craziest part is my best friend in Marietta, where I'm going back to. I stayed there the first day, she dropped me to my Airbnb that day. So super warm already, but she has a wood burning fireplace. I love wood burning fireplaces. The smell, the experience, I love wood burning fireplaces, but I'm like, but it's too warm. Like, I'm not even gonna be able to enjoy the wood burning fireplace. Here, with no wood burning fireplace, gorgeous ass weather, and then I'm going back to her place on Sunday when the weather dips. So wood burning fireplace is gonna be on and popping. So I was like, even that, I'm like actually looking forward to the chillier weather so that we can have the wood burning fireplace. Like, oh my God. It's almost 10:30. You should bring in the sunshine on this live. Thank you, sis. Thank you, Medina. Talk about alignment, Sister Umi, right? Incredible. Hi, Asante. Hello, Alan. Welcome. So freaking perfect. Tina, like, so freaking perfect. So, okay, where am I? Because, oh my God. So, I'm here now in this Airbnb. I was here from the 12th, right? Checked in on the 12th. It's beautiful. I should probably give you guys a walkthrough one of these days. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a video of that. It's so freaking beautiful. It's so freaking cute. I'm so happy here. I was happy that I got to extend it, and I was so not ready to leave. But anyways, everything in proximity. The places that I wanted to tap into before I got here, the way this stuff happened, incredible. So I go back to now, Sister Omi. So y'all see Omi Shashatnut right there? I need y'all to follow this queen right here, okay? I was doing one of my lives just painting. It was a Saturday. I was doing a 3 p.m. live painting. Whatever week that was in January, let's say. This was post me getting the download to pack up my shit and come to freaking Atlanta. Like, wait, what? Like, pardon? Sometimes, listen again, I'm a clear audience, so I hear it so clearly that it makes me like, what? Who? What? Who? And sometimes I know exactly who, whether it's my grandmother on my father's side, my grandmother on my mother's side. Like, I know sometimes directly who I'm hearing, or if I'm doing mediumship, I know whose person is coming through for somebody. I'll get that sometimes very clearly, but sometimes it's an energy of they, that I will hear this very distinct message, but it feels like collaborative. It feels like a they. So I don't know pinpointing of who's giving me this guidance, right? So I got the they telling me to do this thing, and I'm just like, what do you mean, guys? What do you mean? So I received it, fine. But then I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to like be obedient. I'm gonna have to, okay, so how am I gonna do that? And then you receive. You don't need to know how. You don't need to know the how. You just focus on the what, and we take care of the how. So just receive it and do what you got to do and figure shit out and get your mind right. And then things will rise into place. It is what it is, right? Cassie, welcome. Lisa Dews. Oh, Lisa's using a different profile. Got you. What's up, honey? Welcome. Daniel, BJ, what's up? How you doing? Welcome, y'all. Theo, welcome. Thank you for joining. Long story I have to tell. I have to let me know, sis. Absolutely. I want to know. I hope you're good. And yes, tap it up, y'all. Tap to tap. I missed that. I miss telling y'all to tap it up for me. Tap it up. Okay. There's 22 of us in the live right now. Give thanks. Alignment. Sister Omi. Y'all follow Sister Omi, okay? You see Omi Shashatnut right there? So she was on a live painting. She touches base with me. Our vibe was just like, again, I don't see y'all. I don't hear y'all. You're just commenting. Now I have faces to a lot of the names, right? But in general, and especially when somebody's popping into a live for the first time, I just see a profile picture and comments. But I felt her energy so strong. She was seeing me, hearing me, so she felt a resonance with me. We follow up on the DMs and the whole vibe, whatever the case is. Long story short, we end up connecting on a Zoom, okay? And we end up connecting on a Zoom that I was so honored, right? To be able to connect with her and to get accepted in that way. So this is the next morning now. We connect on the Zoom. Long story short, she ends up connecting me, or one of the queens on her Zoom is a queen that, again, I'm doing heart-brain coherence work and manifesting, water manifesting, vagus nerve and nervous system resetting, wealth organ alignment, receiving mode and rituals. Y'all know what I do, right? The readings and how I tap in. I'm guinea pigging myself through a lot of stuff before I share in many ways. And this is kind of the first time that I'm actually going to be sharing some of this stuff because it's working clearly. And people want results. So you could talk all day about do this and do that and the ritual of the this and the that. But until shit starts to actually manifest tangibly, people are like, okay, whatever, right? So all of that to say, we're on this Zoom and I get connected to, and I'm doing womb work. I'm doing all of this stuff for, again, receiving mode and, epigenetics cleansing and clearing out so that the blockages from your mother and your grandmother and your great-grand, all of the things start. I'm doing this work on a very esoteric level. There is a woman, a queen, a sister in her Zoom that she does meditation sessions with on YouTube, 7:30. So at 7:30 on Tuesdays, they go live on YouTube. So y'all need to follow her so that you can get the information to tap into this meditation that she and Sister Ajay do on Tuesdays at 7:30, meditation. But Sister Ajay does tangible womb healing, V-steaming, V-detox, vaginal detoxing, okay? Internal, external with the teas to give you the cleansing from the chakra alignments, the ear candle waxing thing. Like, she does all of these things. I literally was saying I need to tap into the tangible in regards to the esoteric, the energetic, the intangible in terms of the womb work that I'm doing, to bring that in together. And this queen does this work and is in Atlanta. So I'm hearing this now and I'm like, ding, there were so many little things, confirmations that were happening that was like, I'm supposed to be in Atlanta. John letting me know that he's in Atlanta was another ding. Like so many things, people in Atlanta. My best friend is here. My sister from another mister is here. I have 3 other. Tony Taylor is here. One of my best friends who's an incredible freaking artist. Starchild Art by TonyTaylor.com. Halima that y'all see, Hallie, that's on Herbalist, that's on our lives sometimes, that's in the Tribe Vibe. Like all of them are here. Okay? So I'm like, another ding. And I literally say, February 11th, I am getting on a train. I'm, first of all, packing up my shit, putting it in storage. I'm getting on a train on February 11th so that I can arrive, because it's an 18-hour train ride. So I arrived the next morning on the 12th, settle in on the 12th, Friday the 13th, Goddess Day, I am making an appointment with Sister Ajay. So shout out Sister Omi for tapping in. Give thanks to TikTok. Give thanks to Ogun and the alignment of technology and social media that he rules as well for this year of the sun in particular, to have connected us through TikTok, for her to invite me to this Zoom, for me to meet Sister Ajay, for me to get this V-Steam that I got on Friday the 13th as I hoped would happen. We end up spending so much time together. I end up telling her that I'm actually going to be in Atlanta primarily. And she's like, I cannot believe this is what you're telling me, because I am literally saying how much Atlanta needs you and the work that you do. And I'm like, I'm here to connect with like people like you for the work that you do. And now we've had like 4 meetings since I've been here, brainstorming the work that we are going to do for womb healing, men as well, for divine feminine, in terms of, again, we all have divine masculine and divine feminine. It is what it is. But in terms of us coming into this energetic cleansing that is so imperative for the planet and for tribe right now. So we are now in the process of like figuring out exactly. So you need to follow her. She is Toxified on Sweet Toxified on TikTok. So y'all follow Sister Omi. As you can see, she's there. So you could click on her and just follow her. Do that right now. And then Sister Ajay is Sweet Toxified. So 1 T though. SWEETOXIFID. Okay? Sweet Spot. V Detox. Please, and if you are in Atlanta, Tina, hit me up, DM me, whoever else is here that's in Atlanta. Dakota, she does steaming for men too. It's a whole thing. Y'all DM me so I can get you her information. We are going to start joining forces so that we can do this healing energetically, tangibly, intangibly, inside out. And I am blown away. To tap into alignment, okay? You had a V-Steam. Oh my God, so emotional, right? It literally cleanses. Oh my goodness, the work that she did on me. Wow. Wow, wow. Touré YT, I don't think that's the real Touré, because that would be incredible and insane. But if it is the real Touré, what's up, King? And thank you for joining my live. Are you kidding right now? Which, again, wouldn't even surprise me with the magic that's happening. Okay, so like DM me so I know that it's really you or something. What? Y'all follow Touré. Maybe not that one, though, but if y'all follow Touré, do you know who that is? Anyways, it'll be too much. It would be too much if that was a thing right now. I don't even think I can handle that right now. But just seeing that is kind of, because it's also his profile picture. Like, that's actually him. So, but again, there's so many fakers on this thing. So anyways, Tina, like, hit me up for this information. Like, oh my God. Jeannie, what's up? John, I was just talking about you, honey. How are you? I was with John today and yesterday. He is awesome. I'm just giving everybody the update on all of this freaking magic. All of this freaking magic. There's even magic. I don't even know if I can like tell in regards to like our magic and the timing and the proximity things and all of the things, dude. Like, I don't even think they're ready for that, but in time, in due time, right? Maybe in due time. Because my God, look at the notes I have to share. I don't even think I've gotten like through 3 things. So Sister Ajay, Sweet Toxified, Sweet Spot, y'all need to get in touch, okay? So DM me, I'll send you all the information, okay? Please to hit me up. I got you, okay? So I'm meeting with her. I think the second meeting that we had. You know I'm late, but I'll watch the full video. Yes, I will upload it. Absolutely. And you're not late, sis. Timing is divine, but I will absolutely upload it. I will absolutely upload this. What's up, DJ Silk? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you feeling? I'm in Hotlanta. I am in Hotlanta, and I am absolutely freaking beaming at the alignments that have happened in the week, 1 week that I have been here from day one. Incredible. I have to switch insane to incredible, and I have to find another C word for crazy. Somebody give me a like really amazing, oh my God, C word for crazy, so I could stop saying crazy and insane, because I'm like, I'm sorry, Phil. I'm sorry, DJ Silk. I did, but I'm back every 3 weeks. I'll be there 1 week out of every month for my girl. My baby's there. I gotta go home for my baby, so I will be home 1 week out of every month, okay? But I'm here. I'll be here, and so much is happening, and I'm hoping to bring you down. Like, people, like, I want to do a whole exchange, New York and Atlanta exchange. Like, I got plans. I got plans, yo. And shit is popping off already. So, back to Sister Omi and Sister Ajay, their connection, and then me coming to Atlanta, seeing Sister Ajay right away, getting this cleansing, this detox. Amazing. We will be doing retreats, and I found the place. Like, Sister Omi? OMG. I didn't even get there yet, so that you could, okay. So, Sister Ajay in Atlanta. Sister Ajay works out of this beautiful cultural center called the Nia Building, okay? The Nia Building, Nia means purpose, okay, in Swahili. So the idea, when you think about the 7 principles of Kwanzaa, one of them is Nia. I believe the 5th is, one of them is Nia, which is purpose. This whole journey was about me living my purpose and following that bliss, and promoting my book and my music and my art. And I finished a gorgeous piece on pretty much the morning of the Fire Horse. Nia Building, exactly. And then Sister Omi's breath work, she invited me on it's Nia Sister. So Nia Building, and then she taps into, so both of them have the Nia in their alignment of what they're. So I was like, okay, bet. Okay, the Nia Building. Yes, in Pittsburgh Yards. So if you know where that is, Tina, the Nia Building in Pittsburgh Yards, okay? So this is where we've been having our meetings. This is where I did my V-steaming and the whole thing, right? You were supposed to take me with you. I'm sorry, DJ Silk. Oh my God. I'm sorry, honey. Come. Just come. Cordy, welcome. What, Tina? What? Oh my God, what, Tina? Tell me what. What are you oh my godding about the Nia Building, Tina? Give it to me. My vendor for my tea is in that building. Everything is in that building. Everyone is in that building. The community, the culture community. There's an African diaspora museum in that building. So that is where Sister Ajay works out of. That is where I am going to be working out of. That is where we are going to be working out of. And I'm like, what is happening right now? Okay, this all's happening. Like, and okay, so then my sister, like I said, my sister from another mister, but she's my sissy. I'll call her my sissy. She's my sister. So she lives in Atlanta as well, right? I've held the event there. Oh my goodness, Tina. So much to come. So much to come. Ola Dele, such a beautiful woman. Greetings to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for that compliment. Welcome. Thank you for joining my live. So we've been having these meetings. My sister takes me to go eat one day. She tells me she has to go and visit her copper jeweler because she has a ring that she needed him to fix. So we go to get some food. We go to meet her copper jeweler. I meet him, Gino. He's incredible, brilliant. His work is stunning. I posted all of this. So like, it's off the stories now, but posted all this, right? GDJ, I don't take any requests for joining the live, but thank you. Tina, I have not even scratched the surface of this alignment. You are going to freak the, y'all are gonna, I'm telling you, when I tell you I am living The Alchemist, I am living Celestine Prophecies, and it's been a week. So my sister Kimata takes me to eat, takes me to go meet her jeweler. We go. Vibing out, cool vibes. I give him a hug. I'm seeing his stuff. I'm already saying, all right, cool. I'm going to need this, da, 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 da. When I get my, when things get, I'm going to come and I'm going to hook it up and get some copper bracelets. Need some jangalangalangs, right? Sister Ajay got some jangalangalangs, right? And she always taps into the fact that when she hears that and she clamps her jewelry, her copper bracelets together, it reminds her of her ancestors, of our ancestors, and it keeps her in vibration of the work that needs to be done and to not forget them, the Sankofa energy, and honoring them, right? That they were in chains, right? So she's now mentioning, this is the day after, I'm out with my sister. She takes me to this hot, cold plunge. So I've never done that before, to be in the sauna and then go in the freaking freezing cold tub and then back in the sauna and the freezing cold. I was terrified, but I did it. Went in that cold plunge twice. Lasted like maybe 15 seconds the first time, maybe a minute the second time. Damn. But it's really good for you. So I did it. I was really happy. I'm so grateful to my sister. Like Kimata, give my love to my sister Kimata. So did that. Then we go to eat. Then we go to see her jeweler, Gino. Fast forward now to the next day, and Sister Ajay and I are outside in the sun, freaking 80 degrees, brainstorming what we gonna do. To the next day, and Sister Ajay and I are outside in the sun, freaking 80 degrees, brainstorming what we gonna do. Like I said, I need the right support. And she's like, and you're telling me you're gonna be here? She even told me when she tapped into my live, she was like, I can't even connect because she's in New York. What's the point? For me to feel this kind of resonance? What's the point? For me to feel this kind of resonance and for her to not, and she was like, I couldn't even watch you. She was like, this is torture. I'm not even, and then to tell her that I'm here to stay and just be dipping out for a week at a time, she was like, it was so beautiful. It was so, like, to stay and just be dipping out for a week at a time. She was like, it was so beautiful. It was so me to meet her jeweler, and now I'm with Sister Ajay. We're brainstorming and she's talking about her jewelry, and she's like, and I have to introduce you to my brother, he's an incredible copper jeweler. I look at her and like, I know you're a psychic, but what the and I'm like, I met your brother yesterday. My sister introduced me to your brother yesterday. We fell out. We literally just dropped to the ground. We were like, what are you saying to me right now? Like, as if he's the only saying right now. Incredible. So she was bugging out. Oh, is anybody having connection issues? Jeannie's having connection issues. Uh-oh. Brenda, welcome. SM Kin Crazy, welcome. Mazi, welcome. Daniel, welcome. Hallucinogen, welcome. Oof. I will call you. Absolutely, DJ Silk, I got you. I will follow up. Let me know if anybody else is having, because I'm just like, T missed the whole story, glitching. My energy's overloading TikTok. Oh my goodness. It's on me. It's good now. I'm gonna post it on YouTube, guys. I'll post it on YouTube afterwards. Hopefully it's anyway. I'm gonna just keep going. Glitching bad. You can hear now. Tina can hear now. Listen, this shit is so freaking real. And I have not even gotten literally to the half of it. I have literally not even gotten to the half of it. So the whole story, just to give a really quick recap so that you can follow the oh my godness of everything. My sister takes me, hot cold plunge that day, we go to eat. Then she brings me to her copper jeweler so that she can get a ring fixed. So I end up meeting him. His name is Gino. We hug, whatever, cool vibes. The next day, I'm with Sister Ajay. We're brainstorming about how we're going to work together. We're outside under the sun at the Nia building, the whole thing. And she's showing me her bracelets, her copper bracelets. She's like, I need to introduce you to my brother who makes my copper jewelry, whatever. And I look at her and I'm like, is your brother Gino? She's looking at me like, what the? Again, I know you're psychic, but that's a little bit crazy. And I'm like, I met your brother yesterday. My sister introduced me to your brother. We fell out. Fell out. Because what are the chances of that? Like, he is not the only copper jeweler in freaking Atlanta. There's no freaking way that that's a possibility. And even if, what are the chances a day apart for my sister to introduce me to my new business partner's brother that she now randomly mentions, that my sister randomly took me to on it was Monday. It was on Monday, and Sister Ajay and I met on Fire Horse, Aquarius rising, solar eclipse, Ring of Fire solar eclipse day. I was like, let's meet today. Let's meet today. Because let's get this, like, ride it, giddy up. I'm an Aquarius rising, so I knew that this activation was going to be immense for me, but I had no idea. So that happens. Crazy alignment, okay? Like, where else? What? The Airbnb that I'm at didn't show up until the day before I needed to book something. And it ended up being in the closest proximity, walking distance to most of these places. There was a particular museum that I wanted to go to, like, more than anything. And it is the Omenala Griot Afrocentric Museum and Event Center. When I saw that on the map, I was like, I need to be walking distance to this place. I could not. Yoruba artifacts, Igbo artifacts, like, that was where ancestrally I was like, I need to be in that space. I just need to be in that space, okay? I call them, I think it was the first Saturday, last Saturday. Yeah, I came Friday, called on Saturday. They were doing a special event on that Saturday, so that they weren't having anybody coming through specifically for general tours and stuff. They're not open every day, so we said the next time was probably going to be on Thursday, this past Thursday, yesterday. So I'm like, cool, I'll follow up again on Thursday morning, whatever, and see if that's still a good time. So I touch base and I just tell him, I'd love to volunteer, like, anything that you need. I'm going to be here 3 weeks out of the month, whatever, every month, whatever. So I just feel such a calling to this space that I just want you to know that I'm whatever might be needed. Like, I'm absolutely would be honored to be in that sacred space and to support. And he was like, that'd be great. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Looking forward to meeting you. So now, yesterday, and so much other stuff. Like, I don't even know if I'm jumping back and forth. I'm jumping back and forth. But this is a big one, and I want to make sure to get the big ones out, and then maybe we can go into the other things. But they're all big. So yesterday, I confirm. He says, I called at 10:20. I had just gotten up, didn't shower yet, nothing, just getting the day started. I call, just so that I can know if there's any specific programming to get a move on. Excuse me, confirmation burp. He lets me know they're doing a tour at 11. So again, super close. So I'm like, okay, let me rush. Jumped in the shower, got ready, made it for 11. I get there. Baba Kevin is the owner. His mother, Dr. Narvi, 1994, she was a Yoruba professor. So she was teaching people about Yoruba, about Igbo, about Afrocentricity, all of that. She was a professor in this alignment. Started this museum, started to get artifacts, people donating things to build this museum for the community. She passed on. Dr. Narvi, we speak your name, Asheo. Her son took over and is keeping it going. Him and his wife, Adrian. So I get there and I walk. First of all, just the grounds, I was like a red oak tree. The amount of rose bushes that, again, yet to bloom, magnolia trees when I cannot wait to experience my first magnolia tree bloom. I could not wait to be in the South to experience a magnolia tree blooming. The flowers are red before they turn white. I couldn't wait. And they're all over these grounds. Crepe myrtle trees, that I love the bloom of crepe myrtle trees, like everything that I'm now at the beginning of it. It is not even spring yet. So I'm catching these in the pruning. It's pruning season. So I was actually there, and while we were pruning, what is... So I'm there, I meet with them, cool vibes, beautiful vibes. And then a man ends up coming with his daughter randomly for hoping to get a tour. So I get my tour. I got my tour and I said, look, I want to help, whatever, like, we just kicked it off so beautifully that they were basically like, you're just part of the family. So yeah, whatever. Yeah. You're just, whenever you just come, and yeah, we're going to figure it out. And I'm like, we could this and we could this. And again, I'm an event producer. Like, I'm a marketing specialist. So I'm like, I already know we are going to whatever you need. I got you. So now this father and his daughter comes, and he's about to give them a tour, and he introduces GDJ. Please stop sending me requests to join the live. I don't know if there's a language barrier, but I did mention that I'm not accepting, and actually don't accept lives in this way and for people to come on the live unless I invite them personally. So you're kind of killing my vibe right now. So I would appreciate it if you would stop doing that. Okay? Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's keep it cool. So this father and his daughter comes for a tour. So when they come, they're speaking to Baba Kevin, and Baba Kevin introduces the man and his daughter to his wife, Adrian, and then says, and this is Sabrina. She's on the board. So Adrian, Mama Adrian, his wife goes, did you hear that? And I'm like, I did. She goes, well, then that's what it is. So I am officially a board member. I am officially, he literally just, in that moment, it's as if it's the ancestors it just rolled off. And telling, when I walked into that place, into the actual museum, my breath caught. The energy, the artifacts, like, I couldn't move. I was like, I could not walk. I couldn't keep walking. They stopped me to just take it in, to just feel the welcome, to just feel like this. And then all I heard is, this is the reason you're here. This right here, this place right here is the reason that there's everything else that's going to be done. But this land, this museum, these grounds it's the reason you are here. I went to that red oak tree, and that red oak tree spoke to me like unbelievable. Andrea! Mwah! Sade! Mwah! Relatable, welcome. Manita, like, what? Sister Omi, like, wow. Victor, welcome. Alex, welcome. Yaya! What's up, queen? Baby Peso, welcome, welcome. I see you. Oh, you got the burp, Andrea. You got the burp. Debs, incredible. Incredible. So, Dre the Universe, welcome, welcome. Tonio, I'm sorry I'm missing. Winter, welcome. Goddess Complex, welcome. So, yeah. And then not only am I now on the board, but I am events manager, pretty much, and social media, because I was like, y'all need to be on TikTok. So do you have your TikTok? And they're like, no, we don't. I'm like, we're going to do the TikTok, and I'm going to come and do the events and take the pictures and whatever. And she takes the stuff, like, whatever. I'm like, whatever we need, I'm here, and we're gonna, I'm here and we're gonna. And then there's this other queen that's working and doing community outreach and stuff, Queen Nisa. So we're working together, and all three of us are from New York. Me, Adrian, and Nisa are all native New Yorkers. Like, I consider myself 18 years in New York. But in terms of like transplants from New York to Atlanta, all three of us. So we come in with that New York flavor in Atlanta to put this museum on the map, because it is so intense that I don't think people are even ready. And that's why it's not really picking up the way that it should, because a lot of it's so intense. And we just have to find the right people that are ready to experience that kind of intensity. And I'm bringing my marketing background and my event producer background and my holistic healing background, and then the connections that I'm making. And we all going to be congregating in this museum, and it's in an event space at that. There's a full kitchen, like, incredible. So that's happening. Nell, welcome, welcome. That gal J, welcome, welcome. Amazing, beautiful. Time collapsed. Sister Omi, I'm telling you, it's like, I just needed to get here. If my knees weren't so bad, I'd do cartwheels of joy for you. Thank you, Manita. And for other reasons, we're not doing cartwheels. Okay. Okay. So lit. Thank you, Andrea. So lit. And the tree hugs, like all of that. Sade, what's up, honey? Such a thing. So that happened. So dope. Michelle, like, I was like, this is just wow. Just wow. So when I was meeting John, I don't know if John's still here, he ended up meeting me at the museum. So I was like, I'm going to be at the museum. If you want, I said, it's incredible. Oh my God, you have to come. You have to. So we were going to meet anyway. So we had decided to end up meeting there, and they were just closing up, but they let him in. They let us back in. So he got to like get a little private tour and connection with them, vibed out with them. Yay, he's here still. So he got to connect with them and stuff. And then he does counseling because they do an NA on Saturday, every other Saturday. So they do Narcotics Anonymous, supporting the community and bringing people in a positive space to give them an alternative to, you know, to that alignment that they don't want to necessarily get involved in or whatever. So John ends up saying, like, you know, if you need any support, I do this counseling, whatever. So they're like, oh my God, that's awesome. So like just everything and how it's happening. And this is all about tribe building. It's about people over profits. It's literally about coming together and being like, yo, what I do, what you do, you do. Let's barter that. Let's figure out how we can just have what each other needs and get things done. Because all of the upselling and the, you know, like exchange, like it doesn't always have to be monetary. It could be barter. It could be energy. There's so much that it could be and should be if we're really about tribe and if we're really about ancestral alignment. Because ultimately, yes, we need people to get money from, but that abundance is ancestral. That abundance is universal. And when we tap in, and especially when we give, and it's about the circulation of abundance and not the spending of it, yo, it must come. It must come. And the obedience of it, yo, you must be rewarded. There's no freaking question about it. So all of that was happening. And it was so awesome for John and I to meet for the first time and experience that space. You know what I'm saying? Like all of it. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, Yaya. Admire your strength and courage. I know it pulled your heartstrings. Depart from my bestie, big time and still every day, but she's making it so freaking easy. I'm so proud of her. I am so proud of her. Like this was a big deal for me to do, but this is major for her. Cause like I'm her. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Mommy, you need this. This is all you. This is all you are all over this. You are gonna be all over this, Mommy. You need to." She's like, "Do it." I'm like, "You're the best." So yeah, she's incredible. So freaking grateful for her. I wouldn't have left if she couldn't. I wouldn't. I've turned down so much tours and opportunities and this because she wasn't ready to be apart from me. So this was huge, absolutely huge. Awo Ifashola, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you. Major story time. Major story time. Oh my God. She said, go ahead and get yours, Mama. She did. Because she's like, yo, what you get, I get. Listen, I'm already getting her. She wants a new Define jacket, the Lululemon Define jacket. It's in the works. When I go home in March, I'm going to have it. She's going to bug. So she's going to be happy with this decision. Because again, so much is in alignment. Again, I was just hearing stop the bleed. The expenses and everything was just like literally 3 times, 4 times the amount of what I'm going to be dealing with here. So the math is just mathing in a much better way. So yes. Oh yeah, she got the taste. Got as much peace, love. Thank you so much, Debs. Appreciate you. So that happened at this was the museum that I got called to before I even got to Atlanta. It's the reason I chose this particular Airbnb, which I lost 2 Airbnbs before finding this one. Both of them were double the price. So I ended up getting this place for half the price that I was under budget, closer to where I needed to be. Walking distance to this museum that I am now on the board and managing events and social media. That happened in hours. In hours of me meeting them. Because when it's right, it's right. When it's alignment, it's alignment. Like, and again, when you give, you get. I didn't go in there saying, so this is what I do and how much you're going to pay me to do what I do. That ain't it. This is what this needs. I know that I can help do that. And if you will have me, I would be honored. To assist, not do, assist. And they were like, are you kidding? What do you mean? What do you mean? And when you come with that kind of authenticity and that kind of offering, that is indicative of tribe. So of course they're going to trust. Of course they're going to be like, yo, I see you, because who does that? Who just shows up and says, what are your needs? What are your needs? Oh, I got that. Oh, I can do that. What else do you need? Because there's more I could do. Like, let's talk about it, because you have no idea. And I've been doing it in New York and I'm done. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, and this is where I'm supposed to be doing it, and this is with whom I'm supposed to be doing it with. And it is just immediate takeoff. Immediate takeoff. So it's my calling. It is purpose, Nia building. Like, even if I have to go in on the vibe with John and how all of this and the potentials for, like, it's all of it is so in alignment. I am so incredibly grateful. The cosmic confirmations are next level. My readings are bomb. Thank you, Turquoise. And I'm just, listen, this, what has happened to me being on this sacred soil, what has happened through Friday the 13th, Goddess Day, Love Day on the 14th, Mahashivratri on the 15th, freaking Fire Horse, Ring of Fire solar eclipse on an Aquarius new moon and an Aquarius rising. Freaking John is May 6th is his birthday. I'm May 7th. So we're like, that freaking alignment, all of the things happening, how it's happening. I'm just like, okay, I did what I was supposed to do, and now it's just going to keep doing. It's only up from here. Everything is rising into place, literally. Absolutely incredible. So backtracking now. On Friday, when I did the detox with Sister Ajay, there was an event that night. An event called Love Jones. The amount of times that Love Jones has replayed itself in other ways, again, like that Celestine Prophecies thing, where in the book he finds a pamphlet that says something and then ends up going to the, like, if you guys have read the Celestine Prophecies, you know what I'm talking about. If you've read The Alchemist, you know what I'm talking about. Following the signs and these things just showing themselves that make you say, that's where I'm supposed to go. That's where I'm supposed to go. It's like a beam of light. It's like lighthouse type energy. You don't have to question, follow the yellow brick road, or like it's there, right there. That's the answer. No question, no hesitation. That's the kind of stuff that's happening right now. So we go to this event, meet beautiful people. The host, Zima Lovefire. Dope. Singer, songwriter, poet, incredible. Healer, mystic. So Ajay had mentioned to me about an event on the 21st. That's tomorrow. Now I meet Zima, and Zima mentions to me an event on the 21st. And I'm like, damn, they both invited me to an event on the 21st. Like, I don't want to not go. Like, how am I going to do both? Spirit's like, it's the same event. And I'm like, what? It's the same event. Don't worry about it. This is how they talk to me. Like, it's the same event. Like, calm down. It's the same event. And I was like, are you kidding me? So I see Sister Ajay the day after, because naturally I was going to prioritize Sister Ajay's event, because in general, but also because she invited me first. That's just fair. So I said, before I say anything to Zima, let me touch base with Sister Ajay and find out the logistics about the event that she mentioned. So she mentions it we're talking now this next day. And I'm like, yeah, because Zima invited me to an event on Saturday as well. She goes, this is the same event. She's like, I put you down as my guest. She didn't make the correlation, but yeah, no, you're, and I'm like, what? And I'm going to be doing readings at this event. So I'm like, what? So I'm super excited about this tomorrow. Stacy, what's up, sis? That's one of my sisters. That's my big sister's, one of her besties here. Stacy Simone. How are you, sis? How are you feeling? I'm in Atlanta. Did you hear? Did you know? I'm in Atlanta. I'm going to be doing a back and forth, Atlanta to New York, and things are so incredibly popping off. It's only been a week. Sis, and I'm like so incredibly blown away at the alignments and everything that is happening for this purposeful work. Like, so I'm just updating my tribe. And you are family. Sending big love to you. Thank you for popping in, sister. I love you, honey. Thank you, Michelle. I'm telling you, so I'm going to be tomorrow night where it's the same event. So again, all of the alignments, like the connection with Gino and my sister, like all of the things that are happening of it replaying this again, Love Jones coming up the way that it was coming up. It was playing in the background while this event is happening. Then the day after, Mel and I are here. I'm like, I want to watch Love Jones. Like, it's one of my favorite movies. So we end up watching Love Jones, and we're getting all of this different perspective of watching Love Jones from this, more grown and sexy perspective, you know what I mean? Being this age in our mid 40s and stuff. So that was super cool. You're so happy and bubbly. I'm loving it. Thank you, Best Betty. So many big things in such a short time. I'm saying, like, it's been a week. I'm like, what are you saying? How am I on the board of the museum that I just wanted to volunteer at and like couldn't wait to just walk into that space? And within hours they asked me to be a board member, and I'm managing events and social media. Like, what do you mean? I'm going, and again, this event that's happening tomorrow is like a super like handpicked people, healers, and like the ticket, like and I'm coming as a guest, so I didn't have to pay the ticket, and then I'm gonna be doing readings, and I'm just like, and now I'm working with Ajay, and we're like building, and she's working out of the Nia building, and John, I can't even freaking begin to share the things because we need to discuss what I can share just in terms of, again, the build and the yo, man, it's so awesome and so magical and so healing and so catharsis and so confirming, so incredibly confirming. And guys, this is what I'm telling you, this leap of faith shit, this fool's journey thing, like when you hear, and sometimes you hear and then you're like, but how, and then the fear stops us, and all of that, you gotta just like caution to the wind, man, and you will be rewarded. And John is like quintessential. Like the things that he shared with me, that when he received his download, that he would just get in his car and drive and just leave and just go. And the experiences that he's had and how it's built him as a man and as a mystic because he was just obedient and did that. And as he's telling me this stuff, and he's like, well, you're doing it right now. Like, you're doing it right now. And I'm like, and he's done it in the world. He's done that globally. And it's just so incredible to even just be getting that confirmation, you know what I'm saying, from somebody that has done on a grander scale, and seeing how it has resonated with him and how it has built him and made him into the man and the mystic that he is, you know what I'm saying? And it's just super, super, super incredible. Like, oh my God. Hello, middle finger guy. Welcome. So grateful. There's always the light waiting for us to live in it. Oh, Sister Omi, exactly. And thank you, Sister Omi. Again, like I was coming anyway, but to have come here and to immediately have somewhere to go and someone to connect with that we're building in this way. Again, John being one of them too, for us to have connected through TikTok. Like these are TikTok connections that are coming together. And this is how, like, again, it's about tribe. It's about the energy of fractals, of like knowing who your people are, and you find them everywhere and anywhere. You really, really do. And I've thought about like shutting down my TikTok after the whole policy thing, whatever. And Spirit was like, get over it. Like, dude, you know that there's this 3D matrix shit, there is no privacy, but they can't touch you. This is what I'm like learning. And John and I have been talking about a lot too, in regards to any energies that people could try to throw your way. Yo, it's when you observe that shit, it's when you're aware of that shit that you give it power. Like in my book, one of my declarations, when you claim a curse, you curse yourself. Period. They can do and say whatever they like. If you do not entertain that shit, it's done. Because more often than not, it's just the idea of it, the fear of it, that is giving these people the power. So we nip that shit in the butt immediately. And even if we feel an energy and infiltration, sometimes we'll have a dream and all of these things that make it feel like it's really a thing and it's super tangible. Eliminate it. Like, eliminate it. Don't speak these people's names. Don't, like, none of it. None of it. Like, cut them off at the knees. I laugh. Seriously. Tara, like, ha, 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 ha. Like, I see you. No, and done. And done. And done. Ashay. Like, for real, for real. You're welcome, John. Thank you. Thank you. Major, major confirmations, man. And opportunity and welcoming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so honored by how you have opened your door, you know what I'm saying, and your heart and all of the things, you know what I mean, like just as a fellow mystic, as whatever we want to label, and all of this stuff is whatever the fuck it is anyway, you know what I'm saying, it's everything and nothing, it's everything and nothing, but we see and we know, and to be able to have connected how we've connected offline initially, and to be able to vibe the way that we're vibing, like, you know, in person. It's just like we were talking about today. It's finding tribe. You know what I'm saying? And that we've both gotten the downloads that we're going to be led. That energy of when you're meant to meet, you will. And you're going to know who your people are, because you're not going to feel you need to change. You don't want to change them. Like, it's just ease, and it's just peace, and it's just chill, and it's just cool, and it's just, you know what I mean? Like, I felt that from you online, and then for it to make sense when we're so everything. So I'm excited for this event tomorrow. More soon. I'm going to obviously get you guys, let you know. I might not like share anything in the moment, but we'll see. My God, what else? Sister Ajay brought me to the river that Tuesday, Fire Horse Day. Fire Horse, solar eclipse, new moon Aquarius. I was by the river giving offering to Oshun. And I was like, it doesn't get better than this. My feet were in the river. I was in the river with Oshun. I was giving offering. I was putting the river water in my hair, blessing my Ori. And it was totally unexpected. And that's what we did. And I was like, confirmation, Bert. That's how I was like. Confirmation. I was just like, oh yeah, Oshun. Ite were ite Oshun. Ite were ite ya. I got to sing to Oshun by the river, by her. I was with her. It was everything. And then John had mentioned that, you know, and I was like, yeah, I went already. So it was just like, oh, yeah, I would have taken you there. I'm like, I know I went already. We could go anyway. It was awesome. I love that song too. Yeah, Oshun. Another thing that happened the previous place that I lived before when I left New York, I was at this address for the past year. Previously, I was at this address on Snyder for 4 years. I had the most stunning tree in the yard, the yard next to my building. So there was a house next to my building. In that person's yard, there was this stunning tree. Okay, I don't even know what kind of tree it was. Every time I tried to get pictures to try to identify the leaves, I was too far to be able to get it that way. And it was the neighbor across basically I'd have to do the whole block to get to the tree, right? So I'm just able to see it from my back balcony to their yard. I would see kestrels, falcons. Falcon is very, very in alignment with me because of a lot of things that I'll share one day, and it's probably just going to be in my memoirs, but peregrine falcon was the first falcon that I'd seen in person. That was confirmation that a very huge trauma that happened for me at the time it gave me peace when I saw this falcon, because the falcon basically was telling me this is supposed to happen and it is going to lead to your self-sufficiency. 9 of Pentacles energy. The queen, the divine feminine that's holding the falcon. 9 of Pentacles. So when the trauma was happening and I got this visit from this peregrine falcon, it calmed me. It literally gave me like, okay, stop panicking. This is fucked up, but don't panic. Don't make it worse. This is part of the journey. And I was so grateful to Spirit to give me that very tangible message. And then I did a reading and the 9 of Pentacles showed up in the reading to confirm. It was really, really quite something. So since then, I have an affinity to falcons. So now when I move on Snyder, this trauma happened at a previous apartment. Like when Kai was 2, this happened. So now 4 years, I'm at this place, this tree, I'm seeing kestrels. They're smaller falcons. They have an energy where they hover, but they don't just go in for the kill. They hover, they strategize, boom, and then they go in. So they have a very strategic approach to their hunting. So I aligned with them. They also mate for life. So you'd often see the husband and the wife. I would get visits from both of them. Heru, I named the male, and Patience, I named the female. So though they were the couple that would see them all the time. All the time. I wake up one morning and I'm waking up to a saw. Zzz, like woke me up out of sleep. I go to my balcony out to why at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. I go and I look out the balcony and I almost had a heart attack because they cut my tree down. That tree was gone. And I'm seeing the workers picking up pieces and hacking up my tree. And I called it my Oya tree because maybe it's too much. I don't know if y'all know anything about being mounted, but you can be mounted by a spirit, by an energy, by Orisha. I've had that experience. I won't go into the details, but I had that experience. And it was Oya and Shango, okay? Obatala as well. That my first mounting was Obatala. And the second was Shango Oya, which I realized afterwards. I thought it was just Shango, but it was the two of them together. Twin flames. That tree was part of that experience. So I called it the Oya tree because I did feel divine feminine energy, and because it's also whenever storms would happen, whatever, that's the tree that I would be looking out of, watching the storms. I learned later that I cannot be watching no storms and be out in no storm because I can actually make it worse, which I've experienced before, and I didn't realize it until whatever. So they cut my tree, and I literally, I cried my eyes out. And then Spirit said, go around the block and get a piece. Just ask them for a piece. You need to have a piece. So I started walking and then I go, again, it was a full around the block. So they're there, and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm crying. I was crying. I'm like, it was my tree. And he was just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. We just had to. And I was like, I know it's not your fault and you're just following it. But is you think that there's a way that I can maybe just get a piece of her? And he was like, oh, of course, absolutely. So he goes in, gets me this gorgeous piece. And when I tell you the shape of the piece looked like a dress, it literally looked like a representation of Oya. It was incredible how it was like a neck and then went down like this, like a dress. And if you see depictions of Oya, she's always in a whirlwind, like she's the wind, and it's a burgundy dress, and it's got the rainbow ribbons and stuff, and she's in the motion, she's in the dance. So it looked like her. So thank you, Andrea. Exactly. All right, pizza, my tree. My God. So I got my piece. Cool. It was 11:11. I missed it. I love you guys. So I got my tree, the piece for my tree. But as a result, this again, going back to the Kestrels, that's the tree they used to land on. So when the tree was gone, I never saw them again. They had nowhere to perch. They stay on high. So I never saw my Kestrels again. Heru and Patience, gone. My sister, Kimara, like I said, who's here, whenever I would see them, I would be connecting with her. We share everything. So I'd be like, oh, my Kestrels. And I told her about that. And so she would see some. So whenever she would see Kestrels, we'd be taking pictures and sending to each other. Her mama, who's my spiritual mother, and how I met her, and my art mentor, she as well, when she would see Kestrel, the three of us would be sending pictures of our Kestrels. So when I lost my tree and my Kestrels, I was like freaking out with her. Like, hey. So even more so when she would see her Kestrels, she would send me pictures and video and stuff. Do you know that when we were together at her place on Wednesday, we went for a walk and a Kestrel swooped right in and landed on the highest roof of the house right in front of us that we happened to be walking in front of right in that moment, and just perched there and was looking down at us. Like, sup? Remember me? And she was like, Sissy, that's okay. And I was like, no, we were like, so I got a Kestrel visit. We got a Kestrel visit I could not believe it. And I was standing there, I took pictures, I posted that as well. The symbolism and stuff for the Kestrel, higher vantage point. Again, that same hovering energy of the right timing. Timing is divine with the Kestrel. Don't go and do no hasty shit. You know what I'm saying? Again, leap of faith is not the same as hasty shit. You know what I'm saying? Take time, receive the guidance, wait, inspired action. That's the name of the game. I received the inspired to make the action, to take the action. So Kestrel's there, and I'm like, I know you want me to see you fly away, because I needed to see the span. So I'm just standing there. I was trying to record it. Got the download. Just put your phone down. Just be in this moment. Just be in the moment. As soon as I put my phone away, whew, she swooped away. Oh, and it was a female, because I know the difference between them. And I was like, so that was everything. Just thank you for the follow. Sister Omi, Andrea, wow, right? Oh my God. Of course it did. Stop, no. Andrea, seriously. Seriously. I was like, so that was another freaking thing, awesomeness that happened. Even like visiting places that I wanted, like Pond City Market and 5 Points and all of these little places that I was like looking up, and I wanted this, and I got to see it all. The Beltline, got to walk the Beltline. John took me to walk the Beltline. Got with like everything that I wanted to do, I got to do in a week. And there's so much more to do, obviously. But like the main things, and especially being in this neighborhood, in this area, I'm like 8 minutes from where John is. And he is like, when I tell you his proximity to the Nia Center was like, this is not even funny. This is like so incredibly insane. So I literally was at the Nia building today for a meeting and literally walked to meet John afterwards. So I'm like, okay, got it. Incredible. Mic drop, eat the popcorn, period. All of the things. My vibe tribe, all of the things. So freaking dope. I think I got everything. I'm still yet to see my Tony Taylor in person. We had an hour chat today, so I filled her in on all of this stuff. She's farther out in Decula, so we have to just, when I'm in Marietta, it's going to be easier for us to end up seeing each other, but she's also working on a very like intense commission, large piece that she needs to finish and hone in on and focus on. So I'm letting her finish that before we connect and stuff. And then Halima, I still have to see Herbalist. So we touched base. It was her baby's birthday, my goddaughter. So I didn't get to see them. I touched base, wished her happy birthday and all that stuff. But we're going to end up seeing, because she's in Marietta. So it's going to also be easier for me to see her when we're both in Marietta. So that's cool. Then I go back to my BFF on Sunday and wood burning fireplace when the temperature drops. So just again, all of it, the magic and full circle and full cycle and living the life, vibing and tribing. Thank you. I love you too. I love you all. Like, honestly. And I'm going to get back to lives in general. I think I'm going to start readings again on Monday. I'm going to see how it goes. Because I'm really in this, like, be in the flow of things. Because being in the flow of things has really been paying off. Like, more energetically than anything. I need to, you know what I'm saying? Because, again, I'm in transition right now. Excuse me. Confirmation. But, yeah, I know that it's all of the things. Best Betty, all of the things. Fato, welcome. Thank you for joining. All of the things. And I am beyond. And again, the weather. Like, if that was it, this would have just felt like a vacation. Beyond all of the things. To be in this weather is such a gift. Such a gift. Thank you, Jamila. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing your journey experience. I'm so inspired. Yay! Right? It's happening. And you guys are such a huge part of it. You are such a huge part of it because, you know, we all kind of struggle with a little imposter syndrome sometimes. And it's our humility that does that. And especially our super empath energies and abilities. And things happen that sometimes we're like, did that really happen? Did y'all really tell me? Why me? And it's like, why not you? This is what's reminding me. This whole journey is now reminding me, why not you? Why not me? Like, if not you, who? If not you, who? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what and again, we see what's happening right now. John and I were talking about this in depth of like the people that have sowed some not good seeds, and they gon' catch, man. They gon' catch. So those of us that could have gone that route and chose not to and didn't get the gains that we would have gotten so easily, the selling of souls, which again, I don't believe that you can sell your soul because it's not yours to sell. So if you doing some shit, you didn't have a soul to begin with. You know what I'm saying? But you can turn away from who you are meant to be or all of those things. You can decide that I'm going to go the dark route versus you can do that because we have free will. So for those of us that like stay in the light, and I say stay in the light, but we all have shadow and shine, and we have to really learn how to integrate all of those parts. Like for me, I cuss. I'm a motherfucking cuss until and I know that that's a part of me that is not necessarily high vibrational, but at the same time, in learning about it, it is a very known thing for highly creative beings, people. They have a tendency to curse because you exert energy. Instead of getting angry, instead of breaking something or punching someone, you'll have a tendency to curse, and then your energy is balanced immediately. That's what it is for me. If I'm looking for something and I'm frustrated and I feel like I want to take something and throw it against the wall because of how frustrated I am, as soon as I say like, yo, fuck, it diffuses me immediately. So I rather cuss than punch somebody. Like, I'd rather cuss than break some shit and then it's all over my damn floor. And do you feel better now? Was that worth it? So I won't even say like working on it because I'm aware of it, but I cuss. And it's like there's again the integration. When we do too much light, too much love, all of those things, there's a misalignment as well. We need to again have the energy of the shadow and the shine come into the integration and know that we are both. And that's why I'm so grateful for the teachings of Ifa and the Orisha, because they did some shit. They experienced life humanly. Their patakis are all kinds, infidelity and murder and all kinds. So it really makes you realize, like, if they can still be deified after the experiences or come down as Irun Mole from the heavens and still get twisted up by the experiences of this 3D, why are we being so hard on ourselves about some of this stuff? You know what I mean? Like, you have to be all of the things that you are. You are showing us we are tapped into the real power. Yes. Right? Silence is most powerful. So, truly, sometimes it is a say less. Lent gives us practice. And again, all of this alignment happened. We don't have to hurt nobody to be powerful. For real. Form of expression of passion. It is. Like when I'm like, even on a positive and I say like, yo, I'm so, and I feel like it doesn't come out the same if I don't say the cuss. It just doesn't feel like I really mean it. You know what I mean? And I need to really mean it. And I'm an orator. I'm a speaker. So it is in that I need to express authentically. And sometimes I need to cuss. I don't do it while like, just obnoxious and shit, but it comes out. Sometimes I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? It just cussing comes out sometimes. LOL, but I've be professional. Time and a place. Time and a place, exactly. This is a testimony confirmation that we can live on earth in love, joy, and prosperity. Absolutely. It's always a choice at the end of the day. Love that you said that. Preach. What did I say? Which part, Turquoise? Which part? We're on the beautiful journey, indeed. Oh, indeed. Same, it's such a vocabulary person. Sometimes you need a hard emphasis. It's kind of like I don't wear makeup. But sometimes I'm like, oh, let me put a little lip gloss with a little lip liner. Embellishment. I refer to curse words as embellishments. It's just a little accentuation. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we need a little accentuation. A little exclamation. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I love that you said we can't sell our souls. Literally laughed at the concept the other day. We can, exactly. We cannot. It's not ours to sell. It's not ours to sell. A little flavor, T. Exactly. Some curse words or phrases can be a form of endearment. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And again, to each his, her own. I hear celebs say that crap all the time. Right. It's like, it ain't yours to sell. Big Ifa, Young Marley, welcome. Thank you for joining. Alafia. Aburu aboye. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's what's happening. Today, Sister Ajay and I have to post this freaking picture. There's so many alignments, and we're in the grass. So we go to take our shoes off, and today we went to choose socks, and the socks that I chose are the socks that I chose. And a part of me was like, oh, should I wear these? But I'm like, girl, put your socks on. So I put my socks on because again, it's still a professional meeting in a way too. You know what I mean? Like we vibing like sisters, but it's still a professional meeting. So I'm like, should I wear these socks? And I'm like, girl, just wear your socks. Be you. It's the same thing. Shadow and shine. We take our shoes off. We are wearing practically the same socks. Our Mary Janes. We were literally both wearing Mary Jane socks. We were like, this is too much. This is too much. It was insane. Sister Omi. We took off our shoe at the same time, and she went, oh, and then we literally, I was like, we need to take a picture. So we put our feet together like this, and I took a freaking picture, and I was like, twinning. Oh my God, you have them in pink and black? Awesome, Andrea. And my jacket is hella cute. Thank you, sis. Thank you. I was feeling kind of cute today. Yo. Sucker for the hoodie with the thumb holes. Yes. Freaking love this thing. I love this thing. I've been feeling mad cute. I gotta say, I've been feeling mad cute. And it's in or out. It is in or out. And I've been getting sun in February. What we talking about? Listen, comfy vibes. I'm a kind of tight top vibe with, a little midriff and a baggy pants, you know what I'm saying? Or I do tights with a, long baggy shirt. It depends, you know what I'm saying? I just don't always do like a full kind of thing, like cat suit type of thing. I, like to, make it a little casual, but a little sexy at the same time. That's my vibes. Cali weather. Yeah, it was so beautiful the last few days. Like this week in general, so freaking beautiful. Oh my God. So what's up, Pep Talk Tracy? Thank you for joining. I shared all the goodness already, but I'm going to post it on my YouTube. Back to Natural on YouTube, and you'll get all of the freaking incredible cosmic confirmations that this leap of faith, this fool's journey has led me to here in ATL in Hotlanta. Because I literally got the download to pack up my Brooklyn apartment, give up my Brooklyn apartment, get on a train, and come to Atlanta. And it's been a week, and I am on the board and managing social media and events for the museum that I just wanted to volunteer at and couldn't wait to just walk into the space. I am partnering with this incredible queen that I met through Sister Omi that does V-steaming. So again, follow her, Sweet Toxified, Sweet Spot. You can Google them as well because like full on, if you're in Atlanta, you need to see Sister Ajay and get this treatment. And we're going to start to align the different modalities that we do to be able to support the women that come through for this healing. It's amazing. It's amazing. I got to meet John the Seraphim. Do you know who John the Seraphim is? I got to meet John the Seraphim, and he's awesome. So much. I got to go dancing. My BFF took me we went to a little club situation for a friend's birthday party. I got to dance my ass off on Saturday night, last Saturday night. I got to dance I was looking cute too. I posted those pictures. Y'all saw them pictures? I was looking cute. She was looking cute. We went. We got our soca. We got our reggae. We got our Afro beats. We got a little bit of everything. I got to dance already. All of the things. There's the train. This Airbnb, walking distance pretty much to everything. Like, amazing. And John is such a gentleman. Like, he drove me home the last two, like, you know what I mean? We were vibing and he like brought me home and he didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, totally drove me home. Like, so dope. And so we're so happy we could feel it. Thank you, Andrea. I love Afro beats. Sister Omi, I'm addicted. I'm addicted. So the fact that I listened to it and I just danced my ass off myself, but the fact that like I got to go and again, like I'm coming into this true me energy that is really like I don't give up. See, this is what I'm saying. I gotta cuss sometimes. I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I know what I am. I know who and what I am. So anybody that can think something of me, whether it's right or wrong, is none of my business. It is absolutely none of my business. My business is what I know and think and feel about me. So the fact that I was at this club and I was dancing my ass off, I did not care if somebody was, oh my God, look, I didn't care if a dude wanted to like, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. I didn't care. Just don't come up on me. Just don't come up on me like that. And they did it, so it was cool. But I got to be me. No hindrance, no qualms, no shame, no, like full on in my divine fat. I was wearing my baggy pants too. Tight top, baggy pants. So I didn't feel like I felt even like had my masculine vibe in it, even though I was doing it was a thing. It was a thing. And I got to dance. I got to dance. I got to dance from like, we got there at like 11:30 to like 3 and I danced nonstop. The DJs were on point. So I danced nonstop from like midnight to 3. Even when we first got there, there were like maybe 30 people in the club before it actually got busy. Yo, if the music's good, I don't care how many people are here. I don't care how I'm dancing. I was dancing and my BFF and we dancers. So the two of us, we didn't need anybody else. In some ways, it's like we were the only 2 people in the room. It was like we were the only, and we was just, and we're singing because we know the songs. So we're like screaming the songs while oh my God, it was everything. So that was like major activation for the week to come because that was the Saturday night. That was the Saturday night. You know what I mean? So it was freaking everything. What else? Yeah. Any questions? Any comments? Anything y'all want to share? I know there's some good news is around for some of my tribe. There's some good newses for some of us. Oh, super annoying too. Like I went through packing up my apartment, packing my luggage, putting things in storage with my nails. Beautiful, right? This one broke, but my nails were super beautiful, right? The day I got here. After this one broke, but my nails were super beautiful, right? The day I got here, after all of that and surviving, the nails surviving, this is the nail that I lost. This is the nail that I lost. So you see why sometimes you need to cuss? Sometimes I'm not even cussing from the mouth and look what I got to do right now. It is what it is. So I was like, should I just cut them all? And I was like, no, I'm going to keep my cute nails for as long as but yo, this is what happened. On the day I arrived, after packing, storage, relocating, carrying luggage, my nails were fine. And the day I arrived, I don't even know what it snagged on. And when I tell you the thing cut here, so I had to cut the whole clock in. I cannot wait to meet you, Dakota. I cannot wait to meet you. And he is in an area that's closer to Marietta as well. So when I get to Marietta, we gonna work that out. I cannot wait to meet you. Lisa had to put little ones to sleep, but surprised I'm still on. I am here. I love you guys. Oh my God. Just, you can save it next time. Save the live. I definitely gonna do that, and I posted on my YouTube, if that's what you mean. I can't wait for us to all meet. And this is what I'm working on, guys. Like, there's gonna be some like retreats and stuff that I'm gonna tell y'all come. Yes. You just wrote it. Jacqueline, hi. Aburu aboye, asheo, give thanks, queen. I'll pick you up and it'll be a day. Oh my God, yay, Dakota. Let's do it. I can't wait. All you need to glue it together and put some acrylic. Oh, yes, I hear you. I'm like, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's gone. It's fine. It's fine. Hey D, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I thought of it. I mean, the way that it cut and stuff, and plus then I was just like doing everything too much that I wasn't even gonna look for whatever. I was like, yeah, it's fine. But look at the fucking nail broke, yo. You did hear retreats. You did. I am definitely on it. And now we've got the location. There's options. There's options. So down to come for a retreat. Guys, don't tell me that because I will start working on it. Like, it's still early though. We want to do that like, more spring into summer. So we got time. We got time. Vanessa, welcome. Kappa Black, welcome, welcome. Used to live outside of Atlanta. Got you. Okay. Thank you, Andrea. It's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing. Kennesaw, got you. Awesome. Yep. It's not too far from Marietta. I remember seeing that on the map. Right? There you go. Indeed. So that's pretty much it, guys. I definitely wanted to just a vibe. I'm in West End, but I'm going to Marietta on Sunday. So I've been in the West End since last Thursday. So I spent a little over a week here, and it's been everything. And now I'm going to Marietta, but I'm definitely going to have to think about, what's next, because for what's happening and how it's happening, I can't be in Marietta. I need to be in proximity to the work, to the purpose. So figuring it out. There are generous things on the table and opportunities that I am truly grateful for, and not speaking too soon, but honored and grateful. You know who you are. Babalao, Tifase, Ijami, Alani Onafa from African. Blessings. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Oh, where are you located right now? I missed that. I'm in West End right now. So not too far from like the main, from Atlanta proper, downtown Atlanta. And where the NIA Center is Pittsburgh Yards. So it's about an 6-minute drive between West End and Pittsburgh Yards. But Marietta is about a half-hour drive north, like more suburbs kind of vibes, which is great. But and I don't drive. So my best friend's going to have to drive me back and forth for certain things. It's the reason that I extended my stay here, is because of my meetings today, connecting with John again today, as well as the event that I'm doing tomorrow. 2 events, one at the museum in the day, and then in the evening I have another one. So I had to stay close, Nice learning all this. So cool. Do you know how to drive? Yeah, nope. I don't. I mean, I know how technically to drive, but I don't have my license and all that stuff because I was not driving in New York. And I'm told that Atlanta's no better. So, yeah, maybe not. Atlanta's an hour from Atlanta. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, I thought of it. I don't like to drive. I don't like to drive. I'm just going to get rich really fast so I can, have a driver. Yep. It's kind of what I was doing in New York, to be honest. So, and then taking the subway. And here after, there's the MARTA. There's, public transportation and stuff. So I'm learning how to, get around. I like to walk, and the weather is lovely. So I've been doing a lot of walking. I'm from New York. We used to walk in, you know what I'm saying? So even though in Atlanta, everybody be like 5 to 20 minute walk, that's crazy. I'm like, that's regular shit. What you talking about? So yeah, I don't know if I'll drive. I don't think I want to drive. Jacqueline. I don't like it. I was like that too in Brooklyn, didn't drive. Yeah. And I'm trying to keep my zen. And I think I might have road rage if I drive. And I don't want to do that. I'm too happy. I'm too high vibes to drive. And you have to be a defensive driver. I don't want to have to do that. It's an energy. I don't want to do that. We drive all over. LOL, yes, road rage is mandatory these days. Exactly. We don't want road rage. Sister Umi, right? We don't want road rage. Didn't start driving until I moved to Florida, and happily you learned. And I'm sure, and maybe, it's good to know. I'm sure I'll learn. So in case of emergencies, such a defensive driver because people ain't got insurance and they wilding on these streets. Like, even as a passenger, I'm like, I would have crowbars under my seat just pitching them out the motherfucking window. Like, I cannot drive. I'm not doing it. Oh, you have warned road rage. You've been warned. See, Dakota, no judgment because I know that would be me. Don't make me get the maze for real, Andrea. Listen. Not saying I have to drive every day because I literally live in Brooklyn, so I don't have to. Right, exactly. I'll see. I don't know. High Priestess Cheap, priest at my Ifa temple. Blessings, Ashe, thank you for joining. You ask ancestors to surround you in the light, right, sister? We surround. Spirit, I'm about to get into this car. I ask you please and thank you in advance, Spirit, to surround me with light and love so I don't pitch no crowbars outside this window. Ashe. It's not a joke. It's not even a joke. Yeah, and Brooklyn, talk about no insurance. And then you see these hit and runs happen and they literally pew because they don't have insurance. I'm not doing that. Sister Omi, I know it works. Sprinkle. Girl, they jet. It's so crazy to watch. So I'm like, yeah, nah. And then you get punished with your insurance inflating. So then you understand why they don't want to freaking pay for insurance. So it's like, which one? Which one do I do? Got me acting like highway patrol now. I feel you. Oh my God. So many stories for real. I can't even imagine. Florida has crazy drivers too. Yeah, it's because people just crazy. Because people just acting up. But there's a major purge coming, y'all. So just stay in the divine energy. And again, I won't even say stay in the light per se, as if like it's only about the light, because there is dark that's not negative. There's void. When we think about the cosmos, there is more dark than light. The stars we only see because of the dark. So there is positive to the dark as well. You know what I'm saying? But it's about like negative. That's what we have to like, don't be in alignment with negative. Negative dark is different. So stay in the high vibes and just eat your popcorn and watch this shit play out. Like a lot of it is not about us. So we have to definitely protect our energy, preserve our peace. Don't get too caught up in the distractions, and don't live in fear, and don't give people the power that will try to infiltrate our energy because they know that we are on the front lines. They know that we are chosen and are choosing this divine destiny, and they're trying to disrupt that, and they're going to all of the things. And we have to literally just be like, yeah, you don't exist to me. This is not even real. You're not even real. Just like this, none of this shit is real at the end of the day. We are ascending. This 3D experience, this social media thing is a 4D experience, and we're going to 5D. That's the work. And we got to strip away more than the things we're doing. It's about what we have to undo to be able to ascend. So when they are giving us these distractions and worrying about curses and worrying about negative energy and infiltrating our energies and all of these things, it's to keep us here. We ain't, nah, it's not for us. They can have it, but they can't have us. They can have it, but they can't have us. So this is the thing to be the most mindful of through the journey while we are still here, is to make sure they can have it, but they can't have us. So do not entertain the bullshit, because that's when they got us. Yup. Half the drivers in Florida are drunk at all times. That's insane. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not driving. Yeah, you're not helping if you're trying to get me to drive, by the way. just saying. I wish we had a better transportation in the United States. That makes me, I know, exactly. It's all of that. It's hard to do with people. What's happening here? Yep. Yeah, you ruined it. Yeah, it's not happening. Not, yeah, no. No. Truth is to Omi, right? You can't get caught up in the bull. In the nonsense. In the nonsense. The sense that is non. There is nonsense. It is nonsensical. There is no sense. You know I should be on the bus. Yep. And that's what's great about New York, you know what I mean? The public transportation is, accessible, 24 hours, all of the things, but it's got their challenges too. The things you got to deal with on them subways. It's not always safe, Ogun is driving me, Sister Omi. Say it. Say it. For real, for real. Team Nap, Dakota. I was trying to be Team Nap. It didn't happen. I ate ice cream instead. Thank you, John. If you're still here, we had ice cream. I always like sweets after I eats. That's my thing. I need sweets after I eats. So we had some eats and then we had some sweets. And he recommended some vegan ice cream, and I might actually have the rest of my vegan ice cream after this live. I tried to keep some for another day. He didn't, his is gone. He ate all his. I might have all of mine tonight after all. We'll see. But I'm glad you're Team Nap today. Sweets after I eat. Super cute, right? Yup. I love me some sweets. But I'm going to shower. So I'm going to see how I feel after the shower. If I want sweet or if I want salty, I might want to do a snack instead. So we'll see. Edgar Ola, welcome. Thank you for joining and thank you for the follow. Little A, welcome. Thank you for joining. Shower time and then sweets and sweet or salty. I'm gonna see. Sweet, go with sweet, Edgar. Okay, we'll see. I'll see how I feel after my shower. Found those brown butter pecan chessman cookies. Yum. Can I eat the whole thing of ice cream? I ate half so far. So I'm going to see. It's just a little pint. Dakota. It's not big. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be fine. If I eat it, I'll be fine. And I'll just get more tomorrow if I want some more tomorrow. Johnny, you going to bring me some ice cream tomorrow? Are you still here? I'm going to try the one that you had. Let's switch. I'm going to do that one today. He had milk and cookies, vegan, of course. And I had peanut butter and cookies or something like that. It was delicious. But next time I'm going to do the milk. I'm going to do the one that he did. And switch it up. Conquer it. Sounds like a plan with ice cream. Yes, ice cream. You scream. We all scream for ice cream. Okay. Any other questions, comments, any of the things? I'm going to get off now. I'm going to call Kai and we're going to chat for a bit before she goes to bed. And then I'm going to shower, and then I'm either going to have ice cream or Snappies. I'm going to see what Spirit is speaking when I get out of the shower. And then I'm going to post this on the YouTube and do some little clips and stuff. I found this poem that I actually did a whole video on, like video for or whatever. That's about silence and like very much in that alignment. So I think I'm going to share that and post as well. Confirmation, Spirit said yes, post that. It's called Shh. So it's in alignment with, the guidance that comes when you choose to be in silence and stillness. So I think I'll share that. And then some clips from tonight. I just like your vibe. Thank you, Anger. I appreciate that. Takes one to know one. Thank you. Thank you, Manita. You're welcome. I miss you guys so much too. I love you guys so much too. I think I'll go live on Monday. Again, the only reason that I'm saying I think is because I'm, going back to Mel's and we have to acclimate and, you know what I mean? I'm in somebody's space, you know what I mean? So I have to think about how that works for her. And that's why I'm not here loud at fucking 10 o'clock in the night. You know what I'm saying? So I have to work all of that stuff out. And I may change the time. That's why I realized too that I might have to be considerate of noise till 11:11, or sometimes we go longer than that. And I might have to do the lives earlier if I'm doing them every night. You know what I mean? So I'll keep you guys posted on that. Young Zay, welcome. Thank you for joining. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. I will post it. So that's how you'll be kept posted. I touch base with a lot of, like those of us that like really connect personally. I touched base to let you guys know that I was going to be live and stuff, since I wasn't sure if you'd seen the post and stuff. So I will do the same when I know for sure when I'm doing speed reads again. And since I have some of you, let me ask you, because I've been receiving guidance in regards to the reads. I do free speed reads, right? And in regards to that, it was important for me, especially as I was starting out, to just give, right? And now Spirit's like, you have to be in practice of the receiving mode. So I'm in between of trying to figure out, do I keep free speed reads? Do I, ask for a donation? Do I just put my Cash App and then kind of, y'all give if you can, don't if you, because I don't want to create a barrier of entry. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm realizing that Spirit is like, you're not giving yourself the practice of the exchange. You're not choosing an energy exchange. And I've also been getting that download, as well as advice, from people that I honor and that I respect in that sense. And especially that be on here and they, their donation, or this TikTok is making like $33 a read. You know what I'm saying? Like $40 a 5-minute reads and stuff. And I'm like, damn, what am I doing? So I'm trying to figure out what that looks like, but I don't want to alienate, and I don't want to not give my tribe, especially, what they need. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. So I'm trying to figure it out. So you guys let me know. You can DM me. You don't have to mention it in the chat. But if I were to do donation or put a price or whatever, what would be doable, comfortable for, again, y'all know the speed reads are quick. You know what I mean? They're like 1 to 3 minutes. So what would be, a fair for you to be able to still feel like you're getting what you need, and don't feel like, oh man, I gotta pay for this reading now. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always wanted to do this collectively and collaboratively. And again, barriers of entry are just not my jam. Not about it. So let me know. I'd love to get your advice on that, because y'all are the ones that support. You know what I mean? So I definitely don't want to alienate any of you. Or to make you feel like, oh, I'm not going to tune into the live now because I don't have it. And it also sometimes makes people feel like they're put on the spot. So this is also why I wanted to kind of have the conversation before just jumping on the next live going, hey, and now it's this, you know what I'm saying? So let me know what you guys feel. Because when money gets involved, us humans want to weigh if it's worth it. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But again, when you think about free, of course, everybody's going to want something free, but then, I have to think about it, especially because I go every night. You know what I'm saying? So it's all that too. Do what works for me. Thank you, Jacqueline. I appreciate you. Yes, sis. Do what your heart feels. It's always right. Thank you. I like to pay when I can. Idea. Just pin your Cash App, right? During the live, right? Cool. I was about to say, definitely post your Cash App. We can also, before a minimum, right? Okay. Yeah. It could be something, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. And I love, the energies of master numbers, and you know what I mean? Like certain numbers obviously all numbers have certain vibrations and frequencies. So if you're feeling an energy of, of infinite abundance, it could be $8. If you're feeling an energy of foundation, it could be $4. You know what I mean? Like whatever, again, you have, it could be just a little energy exchange, blessing, the thank you, you know what I mean? The I appreciate that kind of vibe. I will support you no matter what. I know you'll take what I can, but I can say for me, I appreciate you. Thank you, Andrea. I'm not going to leave the tribe because of money. Thank you. You can do a story, post your Cash App, do donations first, right? I appreciate that, guys. Okay. And start the list from there, right? I'm going to be here no matter what. And if I can't afford it, I can't afford it, but I'll still be here. And again, we also always get messages from other people's readings, right? That's part of it too. Or I could do a collective reading if nobody can that night, whatever it is. Start off small, test the waters, let us choose and see how it rolls out. I appreciate that. See, this is a collaboration. This is what I'm liking this. Hey, Miracle Mind, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Good to feel you again. Domi, welcome. Okay, thanks, guys. That was helpful. Thank you for being here, for listening, for staying. We've been here 2 hours together. It's always solutions. We have many gifted minds and hearts, indeed. I'm glad you're good. I've been good. I'm in Atlanta. I just shared all of the incredible, magical amazingness that has been happening, and I've only been here a week. So yeah, I'm going to keep sharing, keep posting, the updates, the Fool's Journey. I'm doing the receiving rituals. I didn't post today or yesterday receiving rituals, but tap into those so that y'all can get your activations, gold in, gold out. You know what's up this year. Firm believer, if you are good at something, don't do it for free, but with your gut. Exactly. And that's a thing too, that when we tap into like doing the more in store, like I have to also augment the energy. You know what I mean? Even with the gift thing that I chose, Spirit was like, don't choose 1 coins anymore. Even if you just go to a 5, you have to like raise, this is new, this is more, this is true, you have to do more to get more. You have to give more to get more too, right? So yeah, I'm trying to augment in general. So I just wanted to have that conversation with you guys, because y'all the ones that put me on the map. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate y'all for real. And I do not want to alienate you under any circumstances, but just finding that in between, OJ Rinde, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Go with your gut. You have to make a living. Make that abundance, indeed. Day ones, Andrea. Y'all's my day ones. Sending good vibes to Manita. Yes, indeed. Manita sending to Andrea. Yay. And Andrea, do you want to share your freaking awesome news? We have so many of us have such awesome news. Manita, please. Because I didn't want to call you out. Please. Do you want to come on? Should I call you, or you want to just type it? Do you want to come on? You can come on if you want to come on. And yes, Andrea got a new job that starts tomorrow. Congrats and kudos to Andrea. Yay! Y'all, let me see the little cheers. Give me the cheers emoji in the comments for Andrea. Manita's nervous. You could just type it then, but I would love if you want to. You totally can. Totally up to you. You let me know. You choose. You either type it or send the request. Yodam burps were real. Absolutely. And it came up in her reading so many times. And it's here. Congrats again, honey. Congrats. And Manita. Ozor, welcome. Big confirmation of our readings. Exactly. You don't know how to, so I could do it. I could do it if you want to do it. You want to do it? Okay, I'm gonna request you. I'm gonna invite you. I'm gonna invite you. Hey, where are you? What's going on here? Why am I not seeing? Okay, I think I could do it by clicking on your name here. Why am I not seeing to be able to invite you? Prioritize comments. What's going on here? Usually I can do it from clicking on the little 2 people at the bottom, and then it says go live with guests, and then it shows viewers, but I'm not seeing you on the viewers list, so that's weird. So I'm not seeing you on the viewers list to be able to invite you. And then when I click on your name and I click the 3 dots, it's not showing to invite you either. What? Let me know on your end if you see at the bottom the 3 dots, and if you see the option to request invitation. I don't know exactly what it looks like on your end, but you might see something along the lines of request to be in the live. That's so weird. Why isn't it showing up? I see pretty much everybody else. Okay, let's try. Yay! You did it! You did it, honey! Hi!
Hey y'all.
Hi, baby! How are you?
I don't even know where to start. So let me go back in December.
Okay.
So December, we did that little photo shoot. Remember the box with Ava and everything?
Yeah.
So we
Yes.
did that. So I had a drink. I had a friend come over and we were drinking. And my husband was like, "Are you pregnant?" I'm like, no. He was like, "Go check." I said, "I go check." It was negative, right? I'm like, all right, I'm gonna enjoy this drink because I goddamn deserve it, right?
Right.
So I'm drinking, enjoying it, whatever. It was just one drink or whatever. And then maybe like a week later, I went to the grocery store and got a little something, and I drank it. Tell me why a week later something told me. No, it was a couple days after that. Something told me, check, take the test again, check, check, check. I'm like, nah, I'm not pregnant. It ain't happening. So I said, all right, I go in the bathroom. I did it. I said, that's is that 2 lines or one? It's like, no, it's one line. You maybe need to go get another one, a digital one. I'm like, oh, here we go again. Go to the store again for like the 4th time to get a test again. Got the digital one, and I'm pregnant. I'm 10 weeks pregnant. I
Oh
don't
my
know what we're having yet. Ava is like amazing.
God.
She's like the
Congrats.
best big little sister.
Give
She
all the
would put
congrats, all
stickers
the
on my
love.
belly.
I
She
love
would
that.
give the baby water. She'd be like, "Hi, baby." Then I'm like, "Is it 1 or 2?" She'd be like, 2. And I'm thinking she's like telling herself that because she's 2 years old. I'm like,
Right.
nah, it's only 1, right?
The only one. Who
We go
knows?
to
Who knows? It's early. Sometimes the little other one be
I
hiding.
know, I know. And then we go to the doctor's appointment. Ava is like looking at me and she's like, "Are you okay, mommy? Are you okay? Are you okay?" She's like touching my head and making sure I'm okay. They just like checking on my stomach and everything. I'm like, I'm okay, I'm okay.
So sweet.
And she's like the best big
Big
sister
sister
ever.
already. Oh, and mommy's little helper.
Yes,
That's awesome.
yes.
That is so sweet. Oh my gosh.
I
Congrats.
can't believe it. Then I'm like, is it a boy or a girl? She's like, it's a boy. It's a boy.
Oh.
I'm like, well, we'll see.
And you got your
She's
girls,
so
so why
sweet.
not?
I can't sometimes with her. She'll be like,
I love
everything is
that.
just okay. You know what I mean?
Love that.
The timing and everything. And I don't
Yes.
know if everybody knows, but when I met Sabrina, I was going through a miscarriage. And I was trying to heal and grieve from it, not knowing where to talk to or where to go or how to talk about it. And when you go to family members, sometimes they be a little insensitive because they don't know how or what to respond. You know what I mean? All you can say is "I'm sorry," but sometimes they be like, well, um, at least it wasn't a hey, or at least you're okay. You know what I mean? Things like that. I know they mean well, but at the same time, it's a little ignorant to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I, girl, this healing journey is something different, and I know I was gonna be okay, but I have you, I have people, I have Ava, I have my family, I have my husband, I have my brother to
Yeah.
help me keep me up, keep me high, and keep me going, and just keep going, and keep going, and keep going. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And
Yep. And we saw this rainbow
I
baby. We
just
saw this
I just
rainbow
can't wait.
baby. Ugh, so
I
happy
just
for you.
can't wait.
I am so happy for you. And full circle, you know what I mean? Like that's how we connected, and now you're here with Rainbow Baby. Like, oh my God.
I
I'm
got
so,
a little sweetness in my life now. A little
yeah.
additional to the sweetness in my life. I'm so
Yes.
happy. I'm not gonna cry.
You can,
Yeah.
because it's beautiful. And yes, our first tribe baby. And there's another tribe. Buchanan is also pregnant. There's another one of the tribe members that's pregnant
Really?
too. Yeah,
Congratulations.
Buchanan is pregnant too. So yes, we're getting tribe babies. We are building the tribe, little babies in the tribe, or tribe by babies. So freaking
I
awesome.
I just have no words for you, Sabrina. All I can do is just thank you a million, million, million times over and over and over and over again.
My absolute honor and pleasure. And
I
I'm
just
just so
want to just
grateful.
reach out and just give her the biggest, longest, warmest hug ever.
I can't wait to squeeze you in that Ava and kissing that belly for me. Mwah! For
Yes,
Auntie
I
Sabrina.
will.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I can't
Oh,
wait to
God.
see the gender is. I don't care what it is, as long as the baby is healthy
Healthy.
and we're
Exactly.
good and we're just, you know what I mean? Just do.
Yep. Yep. And a big hug from Auntie Dre. Auntie Dre is sending some hugs too for baby.
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta, and this tribe in you're in Florida, right? Sister Omi's in Florida as well. So we got some peeps in Florida. So that might have to be another stop we do one of these days. We pop off in Atlanta, then get over to Florida and vibe out.
I'm hoping I
As
can
long as
attend
there's
Sister
South
Treat
Energy
Treat. I'm gonna
sunshine.
probably be big,
Yeah.
just out there, ready to pop.
Yep.
Oh
Exactly.
Lord, I can't believe I'm doing this again.
Exactly. Exactly. Get the
I
sun
just had a
shining.
flashback at the hospital. That's why.
What?
I just had a flashback when I had Ava. It was a
Oh,
beautiful labor and delivery, but it was just, I just felt the pressure.
yeah.
I was just like, oh no, oh no. I'm like,
Yeah.
get your big head out of there, Ava. Get out, get out. I'm like, get out, please get out.
Oh
And
my
I'm like,
God.
I'm about to poop. I'm ready to poop.
Seriously?
And she came
Seriously.
out. She came out like she was fully baked and ready to eat.
Oh
That's how
my.
she came out.
The sweet cookie she is, indeed. Yep.
Yes,
But
she
just like
is.
Cassie said, or every birth is different, indeed. So you'll see. You'll see. I was 10 hours in labor with Kai, no epidural. It was a thing. But
Oh,
once I was ready to
epidural.
push,
Oh,
nine
Lord
pushes, he was
Jesus.
out. Yep. 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 Hey, Connor. Anywhere but the Midwest. I see you. I hear you. Trust me. Hilarious. We will meet anywhere but the Midwest. Exactly. That's funny.
Thank you so much for all the congratulations,
Oh,
everybody.
yes. Oh my God. Congrats, honey. And thank you for sharing and for coming on to share it.
Yes, thank you, thank
Because
you,
that's
thank
full
you. I love
circle
y'all so
vibes
much.
for real. That is full circle. We met like healing this trauma, and I was like, it's gonna come back around like this, like, and look,
Yes, it did.
rainbow baby, rainbow baby. So 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 grateful, honored. Yeah,
Too.
dang, no meds, no meds. Andrea, she's like, dang, Sabrina, no meds. I wanted to feel it. You know what I mean? Like they say, it's yeah. I wanted to like feel it, so I wasn't like over pushing, or you could tear more easily when you don't have, the whole thing. So I wanted to have a water birth. I would have actually done it at home if my water didn't break. I had to like do all the things, but I felt it. Oh, I sure did. I sure
I know
did.
you did. I know you
Yeah,
did.
but ironically, I felt more the contractions than actually delivery. The delivery felt more like a relief in some ways. It felt more magical. So it was more the contractions I felt. The 10 hours I felt versus the, actual labor. So
Wow.
it wasn't bad. Yeah, I did water. I wanted water, but
I don't know what I'm going to do next time around. I'm still figuring
yeah,
that out.
exactly. You'll know when the time is when it's time, you'll know.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Andre's like, okay, you may exit now. Exactly. And it's up to them. That's one thing. It's up to baby. They don't come until they're ready. They don't come. If you're doing a natural birth, they don't come until they're ready.
Ava was supposed to come 4th July.
Oh.
She came on the 11th.
Ah, right. She's the 11th. Kaya's due date was November 26th, and she came the 27th because the 26th was Thanksgiving. And I know my child knew that if she came before her turkey, I wouldn't be able to eat for the next 3 days. So she made sure to get her turkey dinner. And literally 2 o'clock in the morning after we had turkey dinner, I wasn't a vegan at the time. So I had full on Thanksgiving dinner, ate up, full belly, ate up. Got home from my godmother's where we had dinner at 10. 2 o'clock in the morning, my water broke. She was like, I just needed that food. I'm ready. Yep. And up to now, we be eatsin. We be eatsin. She did do me a favor because I'm telling you, I got to load up before I was not able to eat after having her. Yep.
That's so cute.
Mom said you waited for New Year's party. Seriously, because you're the second. She's with Andrea's January 2nd. That's right.
Yes, we do love food, Andrea. We
Yep.
do love food.
I
Girl,
owe
all
her
I
for
want
life
is a
right now.
hoagie.
Seriously.
I just want a
Seriously.
hoagie. But I can't get a
I
hoagie.
hear you. I hear you.
Oh my God, I don't want a
Hey,
hoagie.
Bren,
And I'm
how much
just
for that
like,
red canes? What, Bren? How are you, Bren? Are you talking about my eleke? Yes, these are Ifa elekes. This is my Ifa Orumila eleke, and this is my daughter of Eshu eleke. Not jewelry. It's not jewelry. They are very sacred indeed. All right. I'm
thank
so
you so
happy
much.
for
I am
you,
too.
Minita.
Thank you.
I'm so happy. Yay,
Me
you. Keep
too.
me posted. Keep us all posted. And now we all know. I've been holding this in for like, what, 2 weeks now? I've known for like 2 weeks now. So, yay. Now everybody knows. Yay.
Yes, I know. I'm so happy. I can't wait. I gotta
Oh my
finish
God, I'm
up
so
before I
happy. I
wake
can't even
Ava up.
imagine how happy you are. I cannot even imagine. Thank you, Bread. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
I'm
guys,
going to
that
bed,
episode
y'all.
is the perfect way to wrap. This is perfect because we have a Tribe Vibe baby on the way. Yay! This is the abundance, the seeds being planted, very, very tangible for our seeds being planted and things that we are building and growing together. And now we have a baby to watch grow that was conceived through our alignment. And yay, go daddy, word up to your husband. Go ahead. All right.
Let me be quiet. I'm
Plant
supposed to be
that
in
seed.
silent laughter.
Go ahead, daddy. Go ahead.
Yes.
We are grateful for you being a part of this Vibe Tribe.
Thank
And
you.
DM me the details. You said that you're going to let me know about Cassie. You're going to let me know about the chain, or Lisa. You're going to let me know. Let me know. And yes, you belong. You belong. Lisa, you do. You do. Love it. Called way before the positive test. Seriously, Lisa, are you pregnant? You sure you should be drinking that? Okay, cool. You sent it. Awesome. You sure you should be doing that? Like he knew. Oh my God. That is so dope.
I'm gonna head out, y'all. Love y'all. Good night.
Cool. Love you. Thank you for sharing and coming on to share. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Mwah. Rest well, honey. Keep us posted.
I don't know how to exit.
Oh, let me see if I know how. Let me see. Oh, disconnect. Okay. I love you. Mwah.
Love you.
Bye. Cool. Got it. And Connor is working on his new album. Recording started today. Yay, Connor, congrats. New album 2026. Say word. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. He's going to look just like his father because he knew. Ah, yes. Yes, Lisa. Tola, welcome, welcome. Dion or D1, thank you for joining. Okay, perfect way to end. So I'm not even going to say anything else. I'm just going to say I love y'all. I am grateful for y'all. We're going to keep each other posted. I'm going to let you know what's happening for Monday if I get on the live for some speed reads. And I'm still going to be updating you guys with the Fool's Journey updates and all of the things. So stay tuned. Always extra in the stories, lest we forget. You get all the play-by-plays in the stories. So definitely tap into the stories. Thank you, Sister Omi. Thank you for being such a root to so much that is happening right now. Thank you. So grateful for the connection. To Sister Ajay for so much that is happening right now. Oh, thank you. And thank you, TikTok. Thank you, TikTok. I'd be so mad at TikTok, but I'm like, thank you, TikTok. Love the beautiful tribe indeed, Drea. Good night, Dakota. TikTok, please don't ban me for that. What? Love you, sis. Can you sing one thing for us? I miss your voice. Awesome. You know what I'm going to sing? I'm going to sing the energy of moving because this progress, right? Keep on moving. Don't stop like the hands of time. Tick tock, find your own way to stay. The time will come one day because timing is divine. Timing is divine and all we have is now. So be in the now, be in the moment, move. It is fire horse energy, drive the passion, get giddy up in every now, in every moment. Keep moving, keep on moving. Okay. That made my heart warm, Ashe. You're welcome. Yay. Done heated up my phone with that. Ashe. Thanks, Connor. Yes. Keep moving. Keep on moving, y'all. Don't stop. Okay. I love you guys. I'm gonna call my baby now. Dead Oscar device heating up warning. Are you serious? Listen, my shit lit. Our shit lit because it's communion. We are in this together. I will tell her you say hi. I'll tell her you all say hi. Thank you, Drea. Absolutely. Good night, Sister Omi. I'll say hi to Bestie for us all indeed. Yo, Connor's for real. This phone lit up. That's crazy. I love that. Put it in the fridge for a bit. Love you, Connor. I love you all so much. I love you guys. Put that shit in the freezer. Asheo. Thank you guys. Rest well, dream sweet. Stay tuned for the posts and stuff, and then hopefully live on Monday. And if it's going to be earlier, then I'll definitely touch base and let you guys know earlier on Monday so you know when to catch it. Okay? Keep on moving. Okay. I love you guys. Let me get this screenshot. I'm out of practice of remembering the routine of what I do. My goodness. 42 anyway, I won't say it. I'm just going to show you guys because I'm going to post later what the number is for our angel message. Needed that message too. Ashe, looking forward. Beautiful, Lisa. Awesome. Good night, Jacqueline. Good night. Best Betty, if you're here, hug each other, love each other up for me, please. And for Mama, for Grandma, okay? Extra love to this beautiful family. Jacqueline and Betty and Mama. I love you guys. Love you, Connor. Rest well. T, good night. Positive affirmations only. You know us. High vibes up in here. High vibes up in here. Like at the end of the day, there's the balance, there's this and there's the that. That's out in the world and it's within us and we get to experience how it, but in this here, right here, it's only up from here. Everything rising into place over here. Okay. With the tribe vibe. Okay. Okay. I love you guys. Mwah. Rest well. Dream sweet. Until the next time. Period. Okay, Connor? Period. I love you guys. Hi, Jairon. Sorry, I'm just saying goodbye, saying farewell, but stay tuned, follow along so that you know when I am live next. And I love you guys. And I missed you so much. And this was so right on. And it's Friday, so it's love day, it's Venus day. Right on point. We never can say goodbye. Never can say goodbye, girl. No, 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 no. Never can say goodbye, girl. I'm saying goodbye. I love you. Bye.